Sarms. Sarms. Sarms? Sarms. 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 Selective androgen receptor modulators. Have I taken them? Keep watching.
This is us. This is
Family, fitness, fun. That's what we're all about on this channel. So if you're new, every Sunday I release a brand new video. And if you are already subscribed, welcome back. And make sure you hit the little bell down below to be notified when I release a new video and if I go live on the YouTube channel. Today's topic, hot conversation all over the YouTube. If you've not been sleeping under a rock, you have heard of, in the fitness space, SARMs. SARMs, selective androgen receptor modulators. What the hell is SARMs? Let's talk about it. So basically what SARMs is, guys, it's being pitched to the public as safe steroids. Steroids without all the side effects and terrible shit that happens to your liver, prostate, man boobs, estrogen creation, and all the other that people deal with on a daily basis when you're taking steroids. So this is supposedly the safe version that allows you to see the bulk, gain in size, huge muscle mass, huge results of steroids, but without all the that usually comes with steroids. That's what SARMs claim to fame is. Now, what really is SARMs? Off the bat, SARMs are not as anabolic as steroids, obviously. You need to understand what anabolism is. Anabolism, at its plainest, most easy to understand form, is to build up things. So the concept is if it's not as anabolic as a steroid, it's not going to build as much as a steroid would. Taking it right from the name, guys, selective androgen receptor modulators. Selective. There is absolutely no way for you to select exactly where these androgen receptors are going to dock. You should know that there's a multitude of tissues that the SARM is trying not to attach to. You are hoping that it is attaching to the right things, like skeletal muscle. And if it's not attaching to skeletal muscle, it has a possible chance of attaching to other tissues, heart tissue, prostate tissue. What happens then? What is an androgen? Androgenic receptors, or androgen receptors, are basically items that dock to things like testosterone and DHT. Think of it like all these cells are floating around your body. Per cell, there's an androgen receptor constantly looking for androgenic hormones like testosterone and DHT to bind to. Androgen receptors, their sole purpose is to bind. So SARMs is going to influx your body and override its natural ability to create androgens, forcing more androgens and more androgen receptors inside of your body, creating the ability of you to get stronger, bigger, faster, period. That's it. Super beefy. Juicy. Basically what steroids does. Dangers and side effects. Take a look at this quote. Please note that the first thing you see here is that it says, studies have shown the ability of SARM to increase muscle and bone mass dramatically in animals. It does not say humans. Get that out of the way. Now let's talk about that. Nothing has been tested on humans. We are only looking at things that have been done basically on lab rats and mice. If that is not cue enough for you to walk away, then I don't know what else to say. This is dangerous territory. Now take a look at this. In what world are you ever going to trust things with names like this? MK2866. What the hell is MK2866? Osterin. Osterin is one of the most commonly found SARMs or used SARMs. LGD4033. Ligandrol. Ligandrol is another commonly used SARM. Why in the world are these crazy names being given to these crazy drugs that haven't been tested on human beings? The next thing you gotta understand, guys, with dangers and side effects of SARMs is the fact that if you are a natural competitor of any sort and getting drug tested, these will show up on your results. So please do not think that because it is not an anabolic steroid that you are clean, clear, and free in order to test because you are going to get canned. Make sure you avoid them at all costs if you are being tested whatsoever. The next thing you have to realize with these beautiful things called SARMs is the fact that they are not FDA approved. Obviously, the FDA, Food and Drug Administration, is what controls all substances and dictates what is safe for human being consumption. If it hasn't been FDA approved, it means humans should not be consuming it. A, and B, it means it cannot legally be sold. So the legality aspect of this is very simple. If you are buying any sort of SARM, you are dealing with somebody very sketchy in general. There's no sort of regulation on it. How are you supposed to know that you're getting any sort of selective androgen receptor modulators? Like, how are you supposed to know that? It could be watered down, could be piss for all you know. No one is there to protect you. So you have absolutely no idea what you're buying. You're dealing with sketchy people on the internet, sketchy things. Be careful, buyer beware. You have no idea what you're putting in your body because it's not regulated. It's not available for human consumption because it hasn't been tested or approved by the FDA. So keep that in mind when you're looking to purchase this. If you're willing to take the risks where things like Ligandrol have been tied to cancer and you're going to put this in your body, if you're willing to do that and obtain results that are possibly less than par, why would you not be willing to possibly just up the ante, go to a pro-hormone, testosterone, or some sort of anabolic steroid and deal with the consequences that could be fatty liver, or your balls shrink, or you have bad acne, or you develop man tits? Why would you not just want to deal with that rather than dealing with something you have no idea what it is and dealing with cancer? I have absolutely no intention, me whatsoever, of ever taking any sort of SARM. I wanted to create this video just to educate you on the dangers and side effects of them. So many videos are popping up on the internet right now. So many people have different opinions on them. The opinions on people who have tried them, taken them, and I don't have any sort of opinion. It's irrelevant to me. I am who I am. I do what I do, and I'm not here to judge anyone else. If you've taken SARMs, good for you. I hope you're okay. I wish you the best. Please make sure you do shit safely if you're ever going to do steroids or any sort of anabolic steroids, testosterone, pro-hormone, or even SARMs. To wrap up this video, SARMs. Is it worth it? Only you can decide. I by no means trust them, believe in them, or have any interest whatsoever in ever purchasing them. Thanks so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate you guys taking the time to check this out. As always, make sure you smash the thumbs up button below. Make sure you subscribe so you do not miss another episode. And make sure you follow me on Instagram at Curran Blevins right here. And tune in next week for another episode. Family, fitness, fun. Have a great evening, guys.